Man, I want to talk to you about, man, the immigrants in New York. You say, nah, man, we got
to hell with all that. Niggas
that.
don't care about politics,
Diddy.
dog.
Niggas don't care about that. But hey, man, y'all know it's Shrewd News and Reviews. We back. You know how we do, man.
Yeah, it's good that we talk about Diddy's recent interview with DJ Envy, where he had to kind of check DJ Envy a little bit, getting a little bit too slick out the mouth. He checked them playfully, but there was some underlying seriousness to it. But love gonna keep it real. But have you heard the new Diddy album?
I didn't. I heard a song on there though. I heard a song,
Let me just say early, that is one of the hottest albums of the year. There ain't no skips on there. Get with your lady. Put on the Diddy album.
Yeah.
And vibe. Like yeah, it's good to play in the background, but I was riding to it in the wheel, like, damn, you know what I'm saying? Because, we hearing a lot of music about drilling and killing, and that's cool.
No,
we hear a lot about booty holes being brown and all of that. That's fine. But to get away from that and get a little R&B vibe with some rap in there. I mean, he had a track with French Montana and 21 Savage on it. He had one with Jacquees and Fabulous on there. He got a joint with Mary J. Blige. He got some lesser known artists that have beautiful voices. There's a song on there with her. I mean, I don't want to spend too much on that, but that album is fire. So getting back to the interview.
Getting back to it.
DJ Envy has some, little questions about Carisha, and let's just get into it because I don't even want to mess it up. You feel me? And I thought Diddy was right to check that boy a little bit.
No, you rocking with Diddy on this one? Let's go. Let's check it out.
Oh yeah, I've been very critical of Diddy in the past, but on this one, I like Diddy's energy. You know me, I'll flip on a nigga quick. I could be on your friend one episode, and the next episode, I got to let your ass have it. We here to give opinions. We not worried about no industry relationships or none of that bullshit. We just here to give it how we see it. So let's go right here. Here's the exchange.
Young Miami was pregnant. She played into it.
When was that? I ain't hear that.
I can't believe you didn't hear it. No,
so are the rumors true?
Carisha be throwing y'all for a spin. I'm telling y'all right now. Carisha be having fun. It'd be like a video game to her.
You said you a stroker, and we just asking. Is it?
Oh no, I mean, no. I'm not.
Yo, he just asked that nigga about his stroke. Let's move on.
Yeah. Is your wife pregnant? I'm gonna tell you straight up. You be the craziest one asking about somebody's girl or a personal joint, but can't nobody even say nothing to you about nothing. I don't know. Hey, Playboy.
Yeah, you be getting feelings. You be in your feelings.
I don't talk about my relationships with nobody like that.
Let me say like this. I don't mind anybody asking me a question. You can ask me whatever you ask.
I don't care. But that's not my business. I'm not thinking about you and another woman.
If somebody disrespects, it's another level.
Oh, I can't even imagine somebody disrespecting me.
Exactly.
Yeah,
but that's my feeling. Okay. It's easy for people to go online.
I'm just fucking.
I'm not.
Hey, that nigga Diddy say I can't even fathom a nigga get slick out the mouth with me.
Put a meal on your head, nigga. Diddy.
You know how long I've been putting in pain? You see what happened to. Hey, listen, man, I don't even want to say it, you feel me? But there have been a lot of people connected to getting knocked on about playing with Diddy. So let's not even explore that route. But what he's saying to DJ Envy is, you the most sensitive nigga when it comes to stuff about your wife. And here you are.
Stop entertaining people in their situation. That's what he basically saying, man.
Yeah, a lot of ha-ha, kiki-ing type of shit going on. Now, granted, we do talk about relationships here, you feel me? And that's to be expected. DJ Envy has a job to do, but the thing is, when it come back, you can't be all, tender about it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We just seen you have a very intense back and forth with Tyrese, about your wife. That's a little bit different. But it seemed like anytime somebody talk about your love, remember when he got into it with Jesus and Mero?
Yeah, you always
like it's always something with your wife. And it's
I
like,
don't know,
damn,
man. That don't look too good. If you
yeah,
always,
I don't never see Charlemagne getting into nothing about his wife, and he got a lot of
Right.
stuff going on with him. He talked crazy about people, but he let the shit roll off his back because it seemed like he know that he be doing a lot of talking. I'll let it play out where they had a little play.
You see the beige rage coming. Diddy, you saw the beige rage coming. The beige rage was coming. The beige rage was coming. You saw the beige rage.
Envy is going really. I don't know. Envy, you got to go into the love frequency.
I get there. Diddy, I agree. No, I agree with you.
You got to go into
I
the love.
agree. I told him that yesterday.
Nah, he right
All
about
you
that.
want is an opportunity to win,
Let me stop this.
to be amongst the elite.
My bad. Yeah, he
be
right
amongst the best.
about that. Like, he be going crazy. So I'm glad that he was able to check him about that real quick. Just to go into some more detail, there was a nice write-up in Hip Hop DX that kind of went over that.
Diddy just got the key to the city. He just rode around the city with the key.
He did. He was with Mayor Adams. I don't like that guy, so I just didn't. It just looked nasty to me. You know, like he might as well be hugged up with Trump getting the key to the city if you're gonna be with Mayor Adams. You know what I'm saying? I don't like that guy. Yeah, I don't like his politics, so I wasn't impressed by that. Did that do something for you?
No, just it's kind of weird that Diddy on the political side and he flaunting the key. I mean, he is kind of the king of New York. You know what I mean?
I'll give him King of New York. You know, I even had a line in the album where he was like, "I'm everything that a legend is. Girl, you fucking the greatest rapper that ever lived," or something to that effect on the album. And I was like, that's a cold line. You know, I don't necessarily agree with that, but I respect him feeling like that. I think even if I was his attorney or something, I could make a good case for Diddy being the GOAT.
I don't know. I don't think I could,
I think I could make a good case.
I mean,
I don't agree with it, but I'm just saying he's been around for a long time. He's had the greatest rappers writing his raps.
Right for him. Yeah.
And if you want to put album next to album, he has better albums than a lot of these niggas that we put in the GOAT conversation.
I mean, if you want to look at it technically, you could say that, because he had them put together. But I gotta give power to the pen, man. I gotta give power to these guys that's, able to write these lyrics. I can't
Nobody
be
cares
like
about that anymore. I mean,
I know, but I gotta give power to them. I'm saying though, I get it, but I'm like, I gotta give power to these guys, or I gotta give respect to these guys that got the pen and that's penning this down, that coming up with the creativity of it. I just respect that more enough,
Fair enough. I do too. I mean, I came up rapping. I'm a hip hop purist at heart, but I have to respect the game. There's a lot of ways to be hot in this game other than spitting good raps or writing your own raps. That's not as important as I thought it was once upon a time. People really care about the finished product. If you could find a way to make hot songs, that's what it is. I like that nigga. His songs is fire. I don't really care who wrote it. And then it's like if you find out who wrote it, you give props to both of them. It's like, damn, that was a hot track. Did you know that Jadakiss wrote that verse? Like Diddy's verse on Victory. Jadakiss wrote that. It was a hot song. I give Diddy credit, but I give Jadakiss pen credit too. Now, just to move along a little bit, since we're on this before we get off it, Tyrese refuted Envy's claims about sharing receipts of alleged text message between the three of them while asking, does anything about our communication feel like I actually disrespected his wife or him? So Tyrese is saying that. I'm sure you're up to speed with the claims that Tyrese tried to holler at DJ Envy's wife after counseling their marriage and everything. There's a big back and forth going on. And this is after they was in front of each other. Where are you at with that? Do you believe Tyrese or do you believe DJ Envy?
I mean, I'm like, I heard both of their sides. Tyrese showed the text message. It did look a little strange that you'll be, showing her the picture of the wheels, of your new wheels, of the Rolls Royce and then the island. That's just kind of weird, you know.
Yeah.
But
Don't be showing my girl no pictures of your wheels, nigga, or no island, nigga. Straight up.
like
You
that
doing
just
too
seems
much.
like you trying to, but
don't get extra funny around my girl. Don't try to stunt around my girl, because now I feel like you disrespecting me. And you know, and then when Tyrese was on the Breakfast Club and DJ Envy said the reason why I wasn't messing with you is because you seemed like you was trying, like you disrespected me and my wife. Tyrese was on some stuff like, oh, I had mental health issues. They gave me some medication. I ain't know what I was saying. Now Tyrese is, I never said this. I never disrespected your wife. So what is it? Did you have a mental health crisis where you was wilding out and you got a lot of apologies to give to different people, or you're vehemently denying this? It seems like he's flip-flopping and you want to get real vocal with DJ Envy after you already done left the show. And Tyrese also brought up the Ponzi scheme stuff. Yeah, he brought up DJ Envy cheating on his wife, scamming people with a Ponzi scheme in quotations, and being a hypocrite when it comes to mental health awareness, because he's saying Charlemagne on the show talking about protecting people's mental health and everything like that, but you're contributing to the deterioration of mental health if you talking about stories and talking about my trauma that I'm going through with me, you know, my marriage falling apart.
Yeah, I mean, I feel with DJ Envy, this is where I like some of Tyrese's points, because I feel like DJ Envy get on these shows and they go to talking and trying to have these juicy topics to get everybody's attention, and it could be a little toxic about what you're saying, but when it comes to tying up with your situation, you know, you get all funny with it. So
do you think that we're guilty of that too? Do you think that some of the stuff that we talk about on this, I mean, you know, we don't have a very big audience,
I don't feel like we go to the rims that DJ Envy them go for to try to make sure the show Charlemagne, they go in so deep, and you can see it, and people be like, I ain't messing with it, because it's just too made up. It's like y'all trying to get this traction, and we kind of do it genuinely. We reacting on what's going on, and we giving y'all our take. We not really just, you know, trying to make sure we say these things so we can get these points for these views. We ain't going there like that. And I feel like they do that, you know.
I don't know. I kind of disagree with you. I think we're doing the same thing, but I just feel like if you're a public figure, that's what you signed up for. You are honestly, with this show, you know, I like to talk about, I like to do cultural commentary. I like to talk about epistemology, talking about media literacy, how we should perceive stories and what is true. So I like to get to that, and maybe that these are the guys that's going to get attention. So I have better intentions, but we do the same thing. But at the same time, I think if you're a public figure, that's what you signed up. So stop crying about it, Tyrese, nigga. You Tyrese, nigga. You was in Baby Boy, nigga. You break up with your girl, of course that man gonna talk about it. And if you was disrespecting his wife, don't expect that man to be talking to, you know, dealing with your shit with kid gloves. He gonna go in because he don't really like you anyway. So that's
but I thought it was good content. Yes, but I feel like that was good content, and it could have been taken, you know, out of context to where we got to make this good content. It's like, this is good enough that we can put this story together, you know. And I mean, I could be wrong. Listen, I don't know all, but I can tell how DJ Envy and them in the Breakfast Club roll, that they are searching for good stories that they can, you know, kind of puzzle together to make us, you know, real interested. So I don't believe everything that they be saying and coming out their mouth. I just feel like, you know.
Fair enough. Me either. I definitely don't everything on the Breakfast Club. These the same niggas that brought us Brother Polite. these real estate investments.
You feel me? I feel like, man. So, come on, man.
You know me. I don't believe a lot of stuff on the Breakfast Club, but it's entertaining.
I fuck with Dr. Savvy, but the other ones.
We can get into that another time. He's a fraud too. He's a fraud too. But if you like what you hear, go ahead and like and share. We're trying to make it to 2,000 subs before November. Help us in the race so we could put more resources into the show, get some better editing going on, get some further reach, you know, be on different platforms, all of that.
We nothing like the Breakfast Club. Let's get that out the way. We don't even do nothing that they own out there. Like we ain't on that. You feel me?
We not on that. You know, we on this shrewd tip. So until the next time, Get in the comments, man. Let us know what you think, man. If we got something wrong, y'all good about getting in the comments and letting us know.
Y'all been heavy in the comments. We're gonna shout y'all
like
out on the next video.
Yeah,
because y'all been going in.
We got to do that. We're gonna continue to conduct research, investigations, do our homework, all that good shit, man. Until the next time, y'all stay shrewd.